What's up, guys? I hope y'all had an amazing weekend, pushing through the week with a smile. Right now we're at Anytime Fitness and we're about to hit the most gnarly chest workout. Let's get after it.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's around this town.
The best precursor to any intense exercise is of course stretching, making sure the little ligaments, tendons, muscles, and bones are ready for the extravagant workout that we are about to do, saving myself from injury, and of course who doesn't love a great stretch before pumping iron? I know I do. Real quick everybody, before we start off this amazing chest and tricep workout, I'd like to take a before and after video of myself, see what I look like before the pump, and let me know if y'all notice a visible difference or not. I would love to know.
This might be the most highly debated thing in all of lifting, but I personally believe that lifting with just the bar, doing a couple speed reps, doing a couple pause reps, it's just overall good for you. Last thing you want is both your pectoral muscles to just completely tear, go the opposite direction, and ruin your chest day. Because a bad chest day is a bad week, my personal belief. But then you start off with whatever you're going programming, always start off with the smallest weight and then work your way up, or the same weight if you're doing high reps. Don't ever be the type of guy that just ego lifts, puts the biggest weight on, or maybe lift the bar once or twice and be like, all right, I'm ready for my max. Don't be that type of person. That was a pretty good set, and now my body's starting to warm up, starting to get that feeling that I'm awake. It's time to go heavier. And today we're going to stick to a 70, 80, 90 pattern. We're gonna hit 70 and 80 for 6 reps if I can manage that, and then go 90 for 4. And the goal of that is I'm not supposed to get 90% of my max 4 times, but if I do, then hey, we know that obviously the max that I'm going for right now is 280 pounds. We know that's not a max for me. And then the next couple weeks I can adjust my workout based on how well I get that up. So now we're gonna go for 70% and see where that gets us. Part about the gym for me is everybody looks good standing in front of the mirror when you're flexing and thinking about how you look. So of course you're going to tighten your abs, you're going to tighten everything to not show those little fat rollers just hanging out. However, for everybody else looking at you when you're not in front of the mirror, I'm sure everybody just kind of looks like Ned from Spider-Man from a side angle, just staring at a salad bar thinking, what the heck even is a vegetable? Of course, I'm the type of guy that I'd pour ranch over every single thing and call it a day, so it wouldn't even matter in the end if I eat vegetables or not. That is my 80% out of the way for 6. Now it's time to go 90 for 4. Feeling confident. Hopefully I can maybe get 2. If I can get 4, then I'm really gonna underestimate what my capabilities are for the next couple weeks. But anyways, let's go ahead, 90%, see what we can get done.
For me personally, whether I'm doing a warm-up or I'm doing my max, I never tend to rely on any type of arch, because for me, I always believe that if I'm going to achieve a lift, if I'm going to own it Owen style, it has to be a full range of motion for me, not something you can just cut by a foot or two by increasing your chest height or anything like that. I like to just make it as natural as I can to make people really believe that I'm capable of doing a lift.
I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do, but honestly, not getting that fourth rep, it just tears up my ego completely. But hey, 255, went up 3 times. I'm happy considering I just did all those other sets and reps. And that is bench. Now time to move on to something else. Let's get it. Right after bench, flat bench, I go straight into incline chest presses. This just helps tax my triceps a little more for the end of the workout and really help develop my chest where the bench doesn't, as well as give me some overhead pressing shoulder power. Let's get after it. Pressing. Doesn't really seem like it's going to be a tough thing to do today, simply because I'm doing it right after bench, and bench didn't leave me too tired. Now there are some days where I can start on incline right after bench, and I feel like I'm going to tear a pec. But today things are moving pretty smoothly. I'm giving myself a bit more of a rest time in between sets, and it's getting done pretty well. This was the last chest exercise I was going to do. I'd be in terrible condition, but as right now, I'm slowly chilling. I'm making my way through things, and we're getting it done, Owen style. Let's go. I've picked up on myself is keeping everything in the 10A 6'4" 2 descending range. Always going heavier on the weight, doing less reps, making it comfortable for me, because if I'm gonna go up in weight, I'm gonna tire faster. And by my last set, I'm not really gonna wanna lift anything. So start off with 10, make it 8, and then I'm gonna end it with 6, because for me, I never do more than 3 sets on a machine. That really just seems like I'm overworking myself, whereas I should be doing more on compound lift anyways. Let's get after it.
My last chest exercise is going to be cable flies, and these are very great for getting the little chest pump and really working on my chest where I can't work on incline and bench. This really helps me squeeze the front deltoids and really put an emphasis on all the little areas that I didn't get covered on my other 2 exercises.
Talking to a lot of people seem to love hitting chest on a Sunday. Why exactly this is, I have no idea. I prefer hitting chest at the very beginning of what I consider as the week, which is Monday for me. That way I can feel like the rest of my week won't be as so hard if I can get all of my hard work done at the beginning of the week. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. everybody, that is a wrap on my chest workout. Now time to move on to some arms. And 2 tricep workouts. It's only after all the chest workouts that the tricep workouts start to become a little more difficult, seeming as my pushing power is already at its lowest and my triceps are very shot from attempting all those heavy benches and whatnot. But we're still pushing, we're still owning these lifts. Let's get after it. My last tricep workout today is going to be 3 sets of 15 on dips. Dips using just a regular flat bench. Nice little body weight exercise to get some blood pumping in my triceps. Let's get after it. It is definitely the end of the day. My triceps are burning and all I'm doing right now is just putting a little bit of strength and just a hell of a lot of blood into my arms right now. It's painful, it burns, but we're owning it. Let's get it done. Alrighty, that is triceps done. My arms are officially dead, but we're not over yet because we still got forearms to do. Let's get after it. The best way to end the day, YouTube, on any upper body day is, of course, with these little forearm pulls. And for me, this is just the way to get the biggest forearms imaginable while having the most excruciatingly painful burn. But you know what? We are completely smashing this lift and owning it Owen style. Oh, and here's a clip of how dramatic I am in front of a crowd.
Ow, it hurts!
After all is said and done, let's check out the pump, and let me know in the comments if you think that I really beefed up after this workout, or if I just look the same and I'm a little bit delusional.
That is a wrap on my forearm workout, and that is a wrap on my chest day, and with triceps and forearms. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.